Welcome back to episode 21 in the meantime of our hunting trips all around the world. Today I will show you how the hunting in Canada Alberta takes place. Alberta is bordering next to British Columbia, Saskatchewan and Northwest Territories, and the area we are hunting is in Fort McMurray, which is like in the northeastern part of Alberta. So the game we can hunt in Alberta is first of all the moose. I mean, what you see here is Alaska Yukon moose. So in Alberta, the moose are much smaller than what you see here, but they also have areas where you can really hunt good moose. The other one, which is very special in Alberta, is that you can hunt for the bison. And as you can see here, there are quite a good amount of bison, what you really find here in these areas. And we have the wood and also the prairie bison. Then you also can hunt for the bears and wolf. So especially black bear is really good area close to Fort McMurray. The advantage what we have also in Alberta is that you can hunt them on the bait. So that means you don't need to find the bears, but the bears find you, because you put out the baits like meat and other foods, and then the bears come to you, so that you can really, you don't need to shoot the first one, but you can really select and check what bears are there, and then you can shoot. The second one, what you can also get here is a wolf. There are really good spots in the area where we are hunting for wolf, and there are really good population of wolf. But still, wolf is really kind of luck if you get one. But we always have some kind of hunters who really get also some wolves. Yeah, the accommodation in Alberta is done in bigger two-man tents. So as you can see here, you have your beds, you have a light, you also have an oven to give you heating. So all this is really in these tents. We also have a special kitchen tent where we prepare all the food for the hunters in the camp, and that's from where we always go out then into the area for hunting. The hunting itself, as said, mainly takes place from the high seat. And this is now a picture which was taken from one of the high seats close to the baiting area. And I mean, the vegetation, what you see here, is mainly with trees. And then you have some open spaces like here where the trees are cut. And that's really the places where the bears are coming out and then also going to the feeding spot. Yeah, to come to these places, normally we use these quads, and you can see here in the background also we have a trailer, which is then used after you have shot your bear to really bring the bear in and transport him. It's also used then in the beginning when you come to the camp or leave it to really transport your luggage back to the main road, from where you can then drive with a pickup back to Fort McMurray. Yeah, and if you have then luck and you had seen your proper bear, then you could shoot it. Like you can see here, in the background, you still see the drums. These are used to really bait them, and it's normally filled with either meat or cat food, something like this. And then you flip the cover, and so then on the next day, even if you was not sitting on the area, you already see if there was a bear on the drum or not, because they can just open then the cover. And then you know, okay, there was a bear feeding on the spot. And the big advantage really on the bait hunting is you can see a lot of bears. I mean, within 5 days, we have seen like 20, 25 different bears. On some spots, you saw 5, 6 bears at the same time. And so it makes life much easier. And also for people who really cannot walk that much, this is a hunt which they also can do, because you really drive to your high seat, you climb up, and then you just wait for the bears. Yeah, then the other hunt, what I want to show and give you an expression is on the bison. So as you can see here, bison hunting is mainly in the winter. So you also have winter camouflage, and normally we use these snowmobiles to really move through the snow. And what we normally do, we drive to a specific spot where we know, okay, from where we should be able to reach a herd of the buffaloes. And then we really move and move and move with the snowshoes in the direction where we expect the bisons to be. If we're lucky, we reach them on the first day, and then we can already check if there is some bulls in which are proper to shoot. If they're too fast, then what we would do before it gets dark, we go back to the snowmobiles, drive back to the camp, and the next day we drive with the snowmobile to the end of where we have walked the day before, to then continue from there to walk in the direction of the buffaloes. Yeah, and then when you finally reach them and you have found it, then you see here a group of the bisons, and then you need to figure out, is there a proper bull in it or not? And if you have found the bull, then you really need to sneak very slowly in the direction of this group, and then you can try to shoot it and bring it back to the camp. And if you have found the proper bull, then you can be lucky and you have shot your bull, which is then slaughtered and brought back to the camp with the snowmobiles and the sleighs which we have here. Yeah, this is complete different kind of hunting versus the black bear, which is really just sitting, so more like not really active. Here for the bison hunt, it's more and more really active, where you need to walk, you need to drive, and it's much more physical than what you have seen for the black bear. Okay, so this was a short impressions from the hunting in Alberta. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see us back for the next episode tomorrow.